Hello, my friends. Welcome to Practice English with Sarah. Today, we will talk about English at work. This is a very important topic because many people want to use English in their jobs, with colleagues, in meetings, in emails, or even in small conversations during the day. It looks simple, but it is very powerful. By the end of this lesson, you will know how to listen slowly, how to understand better, and how to speak more naturally, more like a native speaker. Maybe you think this is too easy. Maybe you think, Sarah, I already know how to say good morning. I already know how to say thank you. But let me tell you, small expressions, small steps every day make a big change in your fluency. Imagine this. You arrive at work in the morning. You see your colleague and they say, "Good morning, how are you?" You can answer, "I'm fine, thank you." That is correct, but maybe it sounds a little robotic. Instead, you can try, "I'm good, thanks. And you?" Or, "Doing well? Thanks." Or even with a smile, "Not bad. What about you?" These sentences are short, but they are very powerful. They make you sound more natural. Now imagine another situation. You are at your desk and you need help with a report. You can say, "Can you help me with this?" That is good. But you can also say, "Could you give me a hand with this?" Or, "Would you mind helping me for a moment?" These small variations make your English more colorful. They make you sound more fluent. Let's go to another moment of the day. You are in a meeting. Someone shares an idea and you agree. You can say, "I agree." That is simple and correct, but you can also say, "That makes sense," or "I see your point," or even "Exactly." These small expressions show that you are listening, that you understand, and that you are part of the conversation. Now imagine, at the end of the day, you are leaving work. You can say, "Goodbye." That is fine. But you can also say, "See you tomorrow," or "Have a good evening," or "Take care." These are natural ways to close the day in English. Have you ever tried this? Have you ever used these small, simple sentences? Did you feel they were too easy? Let me tell you again. This is exactly why they work. They are easy to remember, easy to use, and they make you sound confident. Now let's talk about listening. At work, many times people speak fast. They use expressions you don't know. Maybe they use idioms, maybe they use business words. You feel lost. What can you do? Listen slowly. Do not panic. Do not try to translate every single word. Focus on the main idea. For example, your colleague says, "Let's circle back to this later." Maybe you don't know circle back, but you understand later. You understand this. You understand. We will talk again. That is enough. Little by little, you will understand more. Or imagine your manager says, "We need to get the ball rolling on this project." Maybe you don't know the expression, "get the ball rolling," but you understand. Project. You understand. We need to start. That is enough. Listening is like training your ear. At first, it is hard. It is like going to the gym for the first time. Your muscles hurt. You feel tired. But if you Go again and again and again. Your muscles become stronger. Your body changes. English is the same. At first, listening is difficult. But if you listen again and again and again, your mind becomes stronger, and speaking is the same. Maybe in the beginning you feel shy. Maybe you feel your pronunciation is not perfect. But it does not matter. It is not about being perfect. It is about being present. Every small sentence you say is a big victory. Let's practice with some examples together. Imagine I am your colleague. I say, "Morning, how's it going?" You can answer, "Pretty good, thanks." Or, "Not too bad." Or, "All good." These are short, natural answers. Now imagine you are in a meeting. I say, "What do you think about this idea?" You can answer, "I think it's great." Or, "That sounds good." Or, "I like that." Simple, natural, powerful. Now imagine you don't understand something. I say something fast and you are not sure. What can you say? You can say, "Sorry, could you repeat that?" Or, "Could you say that again, please?" Or, "I didn't catch that." These are natural ways to ask for repetition. And at the end of the day, I say, "Bye, see you tomorrow." You can answer, "See you," or "Take care," or "Have a good one." Do you see? It's simple. Maybe right now you feel tired. Maybe you think, "It's too much. I cannot remember everything." But don't worry. This is normal. This is part of the process. Learning English is not a sprint, it is a marathon. You don't need to run fast. You just need to keep walking, step by step. Fluency is not about memorizing big, complicated sentences. Fluency is about using small, natural expressions every day. Fluency is not about understanding every single word. Fluency is about understanding the main idea and feeling confident to respond. Let's review what we learned today. We practiced greetings in the morning. "How's it going?" "Pretty good, thanks." We practiced asking for help. "Could you give me a hand?" We practiced in meetings. "That makes sense. I see your point." We practiced leaving. "Work. Take care. See you tomorrow." We also practiced slow listening. We saw that it is okay not to understand everything. The important thing is to listen to the main idea. So remember, keep going, keep practicing, and keep believing in yourself. Fluency is not one big step. Fluency is many small steps every single day. Thank you for listening to Practice English with me. I will see you in the next lesson.